Hello everyone, it's Animation World. Welcome back to some more Omnicraft Season 2, Episode 3, Part 1 of 1, I guess. Um, Last time we cleaned up all this area, got it all pretty looking. It's still looking pretty, it has not overgrown yet. Um, since then, I've been pretty busy. Not out here, except for that. Don't worry about that. I raided some of these nearby buildings. It was kind of weird. So when you're going through this building, you saw there's like a similar pattern where you had um, a floor like this. We had some grates, and there were two spawners. Same for the floor below it, and there was a chest that had loot in it, right? Well, this building, I think it was this building, is the same, made up the same way. Um, Except for some reason, there were no spawners. So where you'd expect there to be a spawner, there just was nothing. And that's true for the entire building. Same right there, just blank. And all the chests were just empty. I definitely hadn't been in this building yet. So I don't know what's going on there. It was weird. These other ones I raided, lit them up. Lots of spawners in them if you want to do something with that. And yeah, started going over here. There's actually, over here is pretty interesting because there's a big hole in the middle. It's kind of tricky to navigate. Anyway, let's get to what we were going to do today, and that's tech stuff. I specifically didn't start any tech things because I wanted to kind of get established, but we are pretty established now. We got food, we got protection, we got some armor. So I've been doing some quests. Specifically, I did a bunch of quests. The whole like Genesis quest line almost pretty much done. You saw here, I made a gold furnace. Nice fast cooking. I remember the gold furnace being able to cook 10 items per charcoal. For some reason I think it's only doing 8 now. So I don't know if they changed that or something. Maybe it was the diamond furnace. But I'm pretty sure it's doing 8 now. What else we did? I made a bunch of tools, made a steam dynamo. Haven't done anything with it, but you know, there it is. It exists. Woo! We can eventually get that going. And I was just about to finish up some more quests. We're gonna make our first primitive circuits. Still a pain to make. And we're gonna have to make a ton of them, but it's fine. I've been mining a lot. We got lots of ores here. Specifically, I have like 10 stacks of redstone ore because I remember going through a lot of redstone. Got a lot of iron. I got a lot of iron, redstone, and copper. So we should be good for a bit. So you got some copper up here. You got some tetrahedrite down here. Smelted some of it down, but not really too much. I could probably like throw a stack of redstone in just to... Not that much. That's too much redstone. Get that going. So what I want to start with first here. I had someone say, I forget when, but they said whenever they play modded, the first thing they do is they try to maximize their ability to get around. Like maximize their speed and travel. We're going to do that. We're going to do that with grappling hooks. I used these a lot last time. They're great. We can, in fact, make the diamond one. We actually can do that. Oh, geez. That one was really fun. The ender hook is great. So we're going to make these grappling hooks. 3 links there, so I need to do that twice. It's a lot of iron. But it's fine. We got iron. We got iron for days. That 2 times. The long chain. Wonder if I can use my existing pickaxe. Oops. Here. Huh? No. There you go. We got the iron hook. Right. Pretty simple. Yeah. Like, how do I use this thing? Sneak and use to limit to 1 hook. Press C to fire. Okay. Go. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew. I feel like that button's not correct. Or do I need to, like, have it here somewhere? Ah, there it is. How far can this thing reach? That's actually not that bad. Right? I think we can only have one. No, we can have more than one. Like, nope. Nope. I hit the ground anyway. Rip. We can position ourselves between these two. Yeah, it's just two. There you go. Technically, it's a little faster than running, but we can do better. Right? We have a total of 8 diamonds. We're trying to save up the diamonds for when we really need them. And I think a grappling hook upgrade. Boom. Plenty of hooks, plenty of speed. Oh, much better. Oop. Much more distance, too. Can I get to that tree? No, not quite. How many hooks do we get? This many. This many hooks. Alright, alright. We can do better. I have 6 ender pearls. I have not been collecting brewing stands. So I need to go do that. In these buildings, there are brewing stands. The brewing stands you can convert into end rods. And we're going to do that. Get, I think I need 3. And that will be enough for the ender hook. Remember the ender hook from last time? It's real fun. Hey, there's number 3. I did feel good about this building. There were 2 in this building alone. All right. I think we got everything. You do this. You get 3 blaze rods. Convert one of them to blaze powder. Convert one of your ender pearls. Oh, shoot. That's why. I forgot about this step. Dang it. You need a chemical reactor. Can I make a chemical reactor? Yes, I can. I technically can. Honestly, should I make this first? No, I really shouldn't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Soon. Soon we will have the better thing. Yoink. Show me the diamond. All right, let's see if we got everything here. Got iron rods, got magnetic iron rods, lots of copper wire, lots of tin cable. I need 4 of these. Cool. I got low voltage machine hulls. These are already good to go. The goal is to make a wire mill here. And I think at this point we have everything we need to make the wire mill. The other thing we have to make, which is the actual quest thing, is the CEF. You need a CEF. This one. Yes. I need that in there, that in there, that's in there. There. Cool. And then need 4x conductive iron cables. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize I needed 4 of them. I made 1. I made 1 because isn't 1 enough? No, I need 4. 4x is 16 cables is 32 ingots, 32 conductive iron ingots, which doesn't sound like a lot because it's not super a lot. Of course, I won away. It's not super a lot, but it's enough that it's not super convenient. It still really hurts to put these together. By the way, does anyone know if unbreaking on the hammer actually affects this? That seemed to not go down that much, but I don't know. Do that. Put it into rubber sheets. Well, now I have 5 of them because I made 4 more instead of making 3 more. Quest done. Quest done. And then here's the primer on power. Never connect your machine to excessive voltage or vaporize. Touching a wire with connected EU power will injure or kill you. Use cables instead. With that. And now I can put it all together. We've done this before. I will give you the rundown on the roof. So, I did this before too. So, I have some experience with what I'm about to do. I need the cables. There are two kinds of power. There is the Ender IO power, which is, I think, just an RF. And then there... No, I need the crescent hammer. It's 1,000 wrenches. That's what there is. And then there is Greg Tech power. Greg Tech power comes in volts and amps. And you need so many amps at a certain voltage to run a machine. Always extract. This is slowly getting some water. Of course, I didn't bring any fuel. So let's see if we can make some wires with this. So you got the RF power and you got the Greg Tech power. RF power is really easy to transport in these cables. They have some limit, but at least early on, we're not going to really pass 512. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but I don't think we're going to pass 512 for a little bit. When we do, there are upgrades to these cables. You can make slightly better ones. Yeah, the 2048s. And then up to the 8192s, and I think that's the best you could do. Oh, no, it goes better. End steel, 32768. And then it goes further, 131072, 524 288, 2097152. So it goes further. 8 million. I don't remember it going this far. You can use these. They have no loss. They don't blow up. You can provide as much power to anything as you want, and it'll handle it. Then you get to Greg Tech power, which needs to be turned around. Greg Tech power comes in voltage and amperage. You make cables like these ones I have here. These ones can handle 32 volts, which is low voltage, and up to 4 amps. If you pass more than 4 amps through it, the cables will burst into flames. Not the machines, just the cables, because the cables are rated for 4 amps. This CEV has 4 battery slots. Therefore, it'll output 4 amps. You can go up to 16 battery slots, but then you're dealing with 16x cables, and those are really big, chunky cables. But you can power 16 machines off it. With this 4x cable, you can power like 4 machines. Running at a time. Not like plugged in. Just running 4, then you'll start like running into cable limitations. If you pass too much voltage in, you'll blow stuff up. If you don't have enough amperage, stuff won't work. Amperage is a huge bottleneck. So what I didn't do last time, but I'm going to do this time, the idea is going to be to stay in this power as much as possible and only convert into the Greg Tech power when we absolutely need it. Also, shout outs to when Greg Tech machines would explode if they were running while it was raining. That was just the worst. So here we go. Here's our setup. Just got to throw some charcoal in here. It'll start burning. So no RF there. Look in here. We do have some building up. You can put batteries in these, but if you don't have battery, they do have an internal storage. So it's building up with some RF, and it's outputting. And this is now full of 1024 EU. Cool. Let's try to make some cables. I need a ton of copper cables for things. So let's see how it is at process. Oh, this 5. At 5 copper ingots. So before, these 5 copper ingots would make 2.5 copper cables. With this, it's actually relatively fast. We get 10. So it's 4 times output. It's a very good first machine to have. The next thing is the compressor. Not as good as the wire mill. It's not 4 times, it's just 2 times. It's no longer 2 ingots to a plate, it's 1. But this is a very good thing to have. The next thing we got to do, we can't just leave this set up on the roof, because in the last world, that's kind of what I did. I just made stuff and left it places. We have all these buildings around, right? We gotta start using them. This building has about 4 floors. I'm taking up maybe half of them already. We got to start using these buildings around here to do things. We need like a building for power generation, and then another building for processing. And then there's going to be a difference between like mass and automated processing versus hand processing. So we're going to want like a wire mill near us so we can just like throw some stuff in and have it work. But we also want like a fleet of them in some building somewhere. So if we need to like process 5 stacks of ingots, which we will have to do stuff like that eventually, just toss it over there and it completes it much faster than if I had like this one dinky little machine. That takes planning. I'm really bad at planning, but I'm going to have to do it eventually. No, you know what I said? I said we need the chemical reactor. Light bulb moment. We need one of these first because with the chemical reactor, I can make eyes of ender. It uses 30 EU per tick. That is low voltage. That's the voltage right there, 30. So we can do it with a low voltage one. And with the eye of ender, we can make the ender hook. And that will help transportation because right now I am relying on this thing, which, although it's okay, it's a little slow. Am I good? Ha! Sick. So with this, we can now do the thing. Where's the stuff? I was so excited about finishing the chemical reactor that I forgot there's like other things I need for this final process. Where is here? Okay. A singular eye of ender. I got enough power for it. There it is. Very tricky to make. And now, I would do, take our diamond hook, throw it in here, just like that. And that is going to end off the episode for today. Oh, you want to see it? Okay, I'll show it real quick. That's going to end off the episode for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Is fast.